Chill. I wasn't letting you put me in that. You think all of a motherfucker.
You to pick up, and just behind you is going to be another Michaela's Cross, and of course the Skagitry fragment we're after. That's 8 we've found so far. Now we just need one more in order to kind of complete what we're after. And that's going to be just over in this direction. Head down the hill, make your way all the way over to here, where you find another site of grace, pick it up, and then right beside it will be your very last Skagitry fragment, ready for you to start upgrading. Then, just at any of the grace sites, go over to your Shadow Run Blessings, and then upgrade yourself to +5. This is really going to help you out, especially early on. If you've been in trouble with some of them big bosses, you'll know that they hit like an absolute truck. This helps you negate damage, it helps you dish out damage. It's just going to make things a lot easier making your way through. There'll be a lot more content away from me. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. As always, Wolf's Gaming, take care. I'll see you on the next day.
Ah! Cause fuck this. Damn, I didn't get no more cereal.
You, the Tarn lady letter spoke under the tarnish. My name is I too. So, here's to new.
Ashes of War. Whoa! You're down. Man. Oh, it just does it for you. Okay, that makes it a lot more easier then.
What?
Elden Ring's DLC, Shadow of the Earth Tree, is finally out, and it's every bit as amazing as I was hoping it would be. I completely destroyed all of the main game, but upon making it into the DLC, I found myself struggling against some of the enemies. Skagitry. With some of them big bosses, you'll know that they hit like an absolute truck. This helps you negate damage, helps you dish out damage. It's just going to make things a lot easier. To make it into the Realm of Shadows is obviously unlock the map. So just have a little look for this icon and then make your way towards it. You'll grab the map and make things a lot easier for yourself. Once that's done, you're going to head all the way up in this direction where you're kind of at a crossroads. You can either go up or you can go left or you can go right across a bridge. Instead, you're going to speak to the NPC. You're going to find out exactly what's going on and then you'll be able to pick up your very first Skagitry fragment. These are absolutely amazing, as these are what's going to help your main character. But I completely forgot about it. Just starting into the DLC, just on your right hand side, you're going to make it all the way down to here, the Church of Consolation, and inside you'll be able to pick up another 2, which is really nice. However, inside, kind of guarding it, is going to be a big old knight right here who drops a really tasty weapon. So dispatch them in order to pick this up first. Then make your way forward a little bit. Just in front of the statue is going to be 2 Skagitry fragments that you definitely want to pick up. In order to pick up your 4th one, we're going to head back to the Free Path Cross site of Grace, and then you're going to want to head left, all the way over to the main gate cross just over this way. As you can see, there's kind of a trend going on here. A lot of times it's going to be wherever there's a Michaela's cross. Pretty much means you're going to be able to get one, but in some instances you can also get them in other areas, or for certain enemies to dispatch. Now at this point there's 2 different ways you want to go. First way, and this is probably the trickiest out of all the ones I'm going to go over today, but you're going to go all the way up through the castle gates and then keep proceeding forward. Dispatch some of the enemies, as they can be a nightmare, especially with how hard they hit in this, but just keep making your way all the way up to the very top. And just keep going, take out anything you need to along the way. And eventually you'll come out to an open area and it will show you that you're at the Belleroot Tower settlements. Keep making your way forward, grab your first grey site, and then we're going to proceed on from there. You're going to want to head up this way, and then make it round to the right, and then make it just up these stairs. These enemies I found running past it, I don't know if it was because of my run speed, but I was getting caught out very, very often, so you may want to dispatch them as you go. Obviously, it depends how skilled you are at dodging, and how good you are at evading all of their attacks. I got absolutely smashed to pieces on this bit when I was running through, so choose whatever's best for you. Make your way up and round, and again, inside here is going to be another grace point that you'll be able to pick up, and that's going to be this one, the small private altar. From here, make your way through the doorway, keep going up, and then you're going to want to go right here. Again, there are a lot of enemies that kind of jump out at you and try to take you down. Just keep making your way round until you see this ladder, and then go all the place on top. At this point, you're going to want to turn left, and just through here is going to be a whole bunch of spider enemies. If you make your way straight forward from here, back you and grab you. Instead, take them down, make your way forward, and going back outside the main gate, where the main gate cross grace point is, which is quite a mouthful to say. Instead, this time you're going to backtrack on yourself, head down the hill, and then you're going to be kind of going around the rocky edge outside. You're going to be trying to make your way all the way around in order to get to the kind of plateau above, where you're going to be able to find yourself another fragment. Keep making your way through. There are a few things here that try and leap out at you or attack you, same as pretty much everywhere here. But make your way around, you're going to be able to pick up another grace point, and then from there you'll be able to pop all the way down to this area, where you're going to be on the lookout for a shimmering person just like this, with a pot on their head that you're going to want to take down. They're going to drop another fragment, so make sure you pick it up, and then you're ready to move on to the next area. For this one, we're going to be going back to the 3-path cross, then we're going to be making our way all the way across the bridge to the castle front just over here. Be wary, there's a ballista that would love nothing more than to completely decimate you. Once you've taken out the enemies there, if you'd pick up. From the very same checkpoint, you're going to go just inside a little bit, make your way through, and you'll be able to find another one. So, keep making your way into Castle Ennis, up in this direction, up all the stairs, and I hope you've got your running shoes on, because we're going to be taking a little jog, making our way up a whole bunch of stairs and hills. Keep proceeding round, heal up if you need to, because there are a few enemies that can be an absolute nightmare here. And I would definitely recommend taking that disco out, as otherwise it can give you a very bad time. But after that, there's going to be another grave site ready for you to pick up, and just behind you is going to be another Michaela's Cross, and of course the Scadutry fragment we're after. That's 8 we've found so far. Now we just need one more in order to kind of complete what we're after. And that's going to be just over in Disto. More content away from me. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. As always, Wolf's Gaming, take care. I'll see you on the next day.
Let me see your stats for a second.
We may be invaded by the ancient dragon man, which must be defeated. The dragon priest.
Okay, that makes sense. Very good. Your dexterity is where it needs to be at. But the reason why our blood is not doing as good as it could do is you need to put more points into your arcane because your blood damage basically.
Really, what your magic?
It freaking
What does it say it need to be at?
when it comes to arcane, it's the what's that arcane? We see arcane use magic. Very bad down to the bottom.
3.
Yeah. Very good.
Because there was someone who was using my fucking stuff. What does it need to be at, did it say?
So far as arcane, 70. If you're using freaking 70, that's for blood bills. But because of where you are, you
I can easily
you could reallocate your
Hey,
thing,
I
but it's like it's like you. I'm looking at this new build because you're more of a mage.
Well,
than you.
I'm more I'm pretty much a little bit of both.
So
Yeah, I figured as much.
but we're not in new games.
Yeah, it's not hard to deal with it.
So by using Wing of Astalash with 75 in, we get the most magic damage possible from it with its multiple hitboxes to explode large-scale bullets with ease.
Because we have a full intelligent magic build.
Yeah, well, I'm not a full intelligent magic build.
We even slap on the magic scorpion charm, which ends up reducing
I know about this.
into the negative. To supplement this, we have the Dragon Crest Green Shield Talisman and pop a little boiled crab to allow us to light roll with just as high defensive stats as heavy armor. I also snuck in the Great Mass Talisman for a little bit extra.
Because you have, because like right here, right, he freaking has 60 figures, let's see, 30 mind, 21 endurance, 11 dex, 11 strength, 17 dexterity, 75 intelligence, 6 faith, and 9 arcane. And it's like, where you got your shit at, because you're just, freaking hammer, right, for your strength, it's like, you basically could run this build. Your freaking stats are everything where it needs to be at, because you're at level 500. Like, his level, right, ain't nowhere near what the fuck yours is.
I know. But well, I got you.
This heart is an item in Elden
Because
Ring
you got
that
a
turns
whole
the
few
user into
talent.
a dragon form.
They got
It can be obtained in the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Completing the quests of the Dragon Communion Priestess and Egon. Along the way, multiple ancient dragon smithing stones and unique items will be obtained, all of which will be covered in this guide. As usual, useful timestamps can be found in the video description. I also recommend checking the pinned comment before watching, as I will update it with any additional important information as time goes on. First, to access the DLC, you will need to defeat Radon Cocoon. The first thing we will need to the Dragon Priestess, the Dragon Smithing Stones, and unique additional important information description. Once we've done that, we can enter the Shadow Realm by interacting with Mikola's Cocoon. The first thing we will need to do is reach the Dragon's Pit, and along the way, we can find and speak with the NPC Ego. From the gravesite plain site of Grace, we'll need to head north and cross the Elac Bridge to reach the castle front site of Grace.
Yeah, but the plus side is you can build your stats. Something on the beach.
We can then move southeast along the road to reach the Pillar Path waypoint.
We don't have that one. Man. Good path, dude. That's the end of that.
I forget. He got new game plus build, new game plus 7 build.
Jeez.
Oh, I like that. Like to the because I found out that like
Deep.
blood got nerfed to the fucking ground.
Yeah, they've been real well a long time ago.
Felt worse than what we thought.
I'm not surprised. It was getting used too much in PvP. They shut that shit down.
But my daggers.
But that's why it works.
Say freaking my daggers actually got fucked.
But that's why it works.
But I need to use only one. I don't want to fucking scream, but I can hear it.
We'll then need to travel a short distance southwest along the path that is marked with several stone dragon statues. We should find an NPC by the name of Egon laying along the path, and we can speak with him until he has nothing new to say. Continuing along, we may be invaded.
Spare me. Please spare me. Please spare me.
By the ancient dragon man, which must be defeated.
Did you buff
Eventually,
yourself?
we will reach the dragon.
It just randomly buffs all your stats. So basically, where I got to.
Shit's 1,000, man.
Which is very fucking helpful.
So you get invaded by somebody. You going for the dragon mission? There we go. Now you fucking cooking. Way better than Jesus. Where did that guy supposed to invade you?
Somewhere, right? Yep. See the little solemn thing? Should be invading something.
Pit dungeon.
I understand.
So now that you killed him, then you be able to get his fucking.
Well, I don't know. I just looked at. They didn't give me a weapon, so I'm surprised. I'm sure I'll get it from him. Just fall together. So I don't fucking. I always like transforming into a dragon. I did it in Dark Souls 2. Did it in 3. Me going in the cave just don't
Feel
sound
free
good.
to
I can't wait to go back and explore stuff. Ooh.
Of course. Good.
Oh,
So, look, buddy.
that's not good. I don't want to get down here because I want to fight something. But if I can't beat it, I'll just stop. I'm gonna put on my face.
I mean, you're way stronger now.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be.
explore this dungeon on
I'm
your
gonna find
own,
out.
but for the purposes of this guide, we will just be taking the fastest route through.
I
For
don't
the
know.
most part, all we need to do is follow the path lit by braziers and candles.
That motherfucker try to come out and smack his ass.
Does sound good.
If we go up to the north in the large ramped chamber, we will find a magma worm, which drops an ancient dragon smithing stone when defeated. But for our purposes, we will head down to the south. This will lead to another chamber with an altar and a large pit, which we can jump down into. Doing so will take us to the boss chamber, where we will need to face off with the ancient dragon man. Upon his defeat, we will be rewarded with the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana. We will
All right. Why you fuck? Fuck, you gonna go straight down.
I want to get this week. It's these.
Stick to the video. Oh,
Just stuck down in the cave, dude. Like the speed. Yeah.
you can always come back, but
Shut up, Eddie. Oh my god, bro. I'm going in the wrong
then
direction.
continue moving south through the large heavy doors to reach the
Behind
end
you.
of the jacket.
No!
We will be fighting a lot of dragons. Its great katana and skill, strength, and dexterity, it has a great weapon art that can be charged to unleash a ranged selecting quest. As a quick note, we will be fighting a lot of dragons. Fortunately, the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana scales with strength and dexterity, and it has a great quest. As a quick note, we will be fighting a lot of dragon quest. Feel free to explore this dungeon on your own, but for the purposes of this guide, we will just be taking the fastest route through. For the most part, all we need to do is follow the path lit by braziers and candles.
got you. I'm supposed to go with that. I'm supposed to do something. Let's go up there. Ah, shit.
If we go up to the north in the large ramped chamber, we will find a magma worm, which drops an ancient dragon smithing stone when defeated. But for our purposes, we will head down to the south. This will lead to another chamber with an altar and a large pit, which we can jump down into. Doing so will take us to the
Sweet. I got fucking gloves.
boss chamber, where we will need to face off with the ancient dragon. This part, all we need to do is follow the path lit by braziers and candles. Feel free to explore the cocoon dungeon. Feel free to explore this dungeon on your own, but for the purposes of this guide, we will just be taking the fastest route through. For the most part, all we need to do is follow the path lit by braziers and candles. If we go up to the north in the large ramped chamber, we will find a magma worm, which drops an ancient dragon smithing stone when defeated. But for our purposes, we will head down to the south. This will lead to another chamber with
That's not fucking fair, dude. ridiculous.
Solid, man. That's crazy.
Shit, we're gonna lose.
Drop him to the tongue.
That's right. The way this shit is set up, dude. Damn, he just hit you. He just watched him hit me. He hit me almost 3 times. They gonna shit.
Oh.
Fucking blocked, dude. That's stupid, bro. Man, fuck that katana. How'd you hit me, bro? Are you fucking serious? What are you doing? Come on, bro. It's just crap. Man. You shall not pass. Oh,
You know what helped me beat this punk ass? My fucking great shield, my fucking great shield, spirit. By the way, we can play Elden Ring, but just roll. I was going to the settings. Well, this is how fucking go. What is nice? Fuck yeah. Go, Ernest. Go, please, go, man. Go ahead, go ahead. Well, this will be interesting. Where'd you find it in? Prospect, Prospect Condo? Let me drop some things to you. I'm very happy about that.
with an altar and a large pit, which we can jump down into. Doing so will take us to the boss chamber, where we will need to face off with the ancient dragon man. Upon his defeat, we will be rewarded with the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana. We will then need to continue moving south through the large heavy doors to reach the foot of the Jagged Peak, a somewhat hidden area where we may continue our quest. As a quick note, we will be fighting a lot of dragons. Fortunately, the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana scales with strength and dexterity, and it has a great weapon art that can be charged to unleash a ranged slice attack. In addition, it deals extra damage to dragon-type enemies, making it perfect for dealing with them, but I digress. As we enter the foot of the Jagged Peak, we can go up on the ridge to the south to find a message from Egon. I'm not sure if it's important to read it, but that's what I did. Also, in the pit, there is a Jagged Peak Drake. I'm not sure if it needs to be defeated for the quest, but that is what I did, so it's probably best to just do that. It will drop a dragon heart and dragon scale flesh when defeated.
So basically, fight the dragon. What are you doing? Man, fuck that dragon.